Hello YouTube, welcome to my first video for my new channel. And today I wanted to talk about two common holsters that I think are often under consideration. The Tulster Oath and the Vedder Light Talk. And this is for a Springfield Hellcat. So initially I actually had gotten the Vedder holster, and I've had it for about a year, but I didn't think long term, and I decided to add some optics to my Hellcat, and the one I had gotten didn't fit it, so I decided to pick up the Tulster for the optics. Now I've since put a Dremel to it and modified it, so don't have that problem anymore, but I already had the Tulster, so it is what it is. So I have two now, and I thought I would compare the two to kind of give you guys my feedback on, which one would I choose if I could only have one. And the short answer is I would take the Vedder. So if that's all you care about, Vedder wins. But to kind of give you a few reasons why, first of all is from a customization standpoint. So the Vedder is just way more customizable, starting with a clip. So the clip you can move up and down, a little bit to the side, and this one you only have this kind of room to slide it up and down. This one you can also adjust the angle, so you can really get this thing to be comfortable to your liking. Kind of gives you that flexibility. The other part is the release tension. So this one, even though it came, it's pretty good, out of the box, but I don't know if in 3 years they'll be that way, but there's no way to make this tighter. I mean, it's pretty much already clamped down as much as you can. Where this one, there's like a rubber gasket in there, and you can actually adjust this screw to make it looser or tighter. So just more flexibility with the Vedder again. The other part is this claw. Because it's further out, I think it works more effectively, where in this one it's so close that I don't think it really does a whole lot. The other part with the Tulster claw is that on my Glock 19 Vedder, I got it without the claw, so I went on Amazon later and bought a claw, and I just added it on myself. But the claw on Amazon is the same claw that's on the Tulster, so kind of weird. But yeah, the claw thing is just, it doesn't have the leverage. I think if the bracket was, kind of over here, then you could kind of get more leverage, but I don't think it works as effectively as it does on the Vedder. Now, the one advantage to the Tulster is that it could be a lefty or a righty, so it's fully flippable. So I have it in a lefty setup, but you can flip the hardware around and now make it a righty. So if you're someone that wants to maybe practice with both hands, this would be the better one to get, because you can switch it and rotate it how you like. Now that does come as a kind of at an expense, which is this kind of a sweat shield. So the Vedder covers a whole slide, where on the Tulster, because it's meant to be worn on both sides, it leaves about a good inch or two or so exposed. So that's just something to think about. But other than that, there really isn't a whole lot more to share. I mean, they're both good holsters. I think if you have either one, you'll be happy with it. If I didn't have the Vedder, I just had a Tulster, I'd be fine with it. But having them kind of both side by side and having used them both, this is the one that I use every day. This one is more of a backup, or sometimes I put it in my bag. So if I ever carry like an EDC bag with them, I clip this to the MOLLE and then lets me kind of take this to go. So that's actually why I didn't return it, is because I thought I should have a backup one anyway. So yeah, that's that. So I'll jump into a quick video and just to show you guys how these both wear, so you can kind of see if you can spot a difference. I think they both wear the same from a visual standpoint, but comfort standpoint, the Vedder I think wins, because you can really kind of, especially if you carry appendix, you can kind of angle it just to kind of get it in the right spot, and you can actually adjust it mid, like if you're about to sit down or you're standing, whatever, you can kind of just rotate it. The little extra rotation kind of gives you that comfort. Printing wise, they're about the same. This one the Vedder, you can make print less, because you can actually like swivel. So if you're wearing it, you can swivel the handle down to kind of, go deeper into your kind of pant line, which will make it print less. So, if they're set up the same way, like at the same angle, I think they're about the same. But the Vedder, because you can kind of adjust the cant and move it, you can actually hide the gun a little better. So yeah, let's jump into it, and thanks for watching. So this is just normally how I would wear it. I don't wear tight shirts, so there's a print a little bit. You can kind of see a little bit, and this is the Tulster, by the way, I should have said it. So you can kind of see, if I walk forward, you can kind of see a print a little bit right there. And I always wear an undershirt because I hate having the gun contact my skin for sweat, but you can kind of see how it caves in there. Feels fine. So fit-wise, it's not bad, but it just does kind of, I think, print a little bit more than the Vedder. You can adjust it a little bit just from the close, but all right. So now let's take a look at the Vedder. Okay, so now we got the Vedder. Vedder, because of this swivel, you can really kind of move it around to your liking. But I think it kind of does do a better job of tucking it in better. And this is a pretty loose t-shirt, which is usually what I wear, so I don't have to worry about tight clothes, but you can kind of, if I were to tuck it in, you can see a little printing. I mean, I think they both wear the same way, to be honest. It's just a matter of how much customization it has.